Y'all doing this Rob Brown to make a preacher man R&B, and this is another episode of Retro TV 91. This time I'm reviewing Smallville Season 5, Episode 4. What happens on this week's episode is we meet Aquaman in this episode. And what happens is Lois, Clark, Lana, and Chloe are all at the lake, and Lois goes in to dive, and she hits her head on the diving board. And Aquaman shows up and saves her, but Clark was about to try to save her, and Clark's swimming pretty fast because he's Superman, but Aquaman AC comes and sweeps Lana away and takes her back to dry land and gives her CPR, and she gets all the water out of her lungs or whatever. And after this, Clark has just got this bad feeling about Aquaman. And what happens is AC Aquaman, he goes back to the lake, and the Leviathan weapon that Lex Luthor is making turns on, and it hurts Aquaman, and it makes his ears bleed, and it kills all the fish that are in the lake. Well, after this, Aquaman goes to Lex's lab and tries to blow up Leviathan, but Clark follows in behind him and takes the C4 and holds it up against his chest and lets it explode, and it doesn't harm Clark because we know he's Superman, but Aquaman doesn't know about Clark yet, and then they go after each other, and they have this fight in the lake, and Aquaman knocks Clark out of the water, and then goes off. Well, after this, Aquaman shows up at the barn, and him and Clark go to talk to Lex, and Lex says he's not going to shut down Leviathan. And after this, Clark and Aquaman go on a mission to destroy Leviathan while it's being tested in front of the Navy, and they destroy it. That way, Lex can't hurt the fish in the lake anymore. And after this, the military doesn't want to have nothing to do with Lex. And Clark talks to Lex at the end of the episode and says that he defended him against one of his professors, and his professor is the one that came out of the spaceship in the first episode. Now, at first, I thought this was odd because I couldn't remember, but I'm not 100% sure. But I really think this is Brainiac. If I'm remembering correctly, I might be wrong because I thought he was Zod, but he's either Zod or Brainiac, one of the two. I can't remember. We'll find out in this season. But anyway, after this, AC goes off on his own to protect the oceans and lakes, and they tease the Justice League again this season like they did last season with the Impulse. And that's all that really happened. My question for y'all is, now that we know Aquaman's out there, what's going to happen next? As always, Preacher Man R&B signing out. Guys, Judy is awesome. This has been an episode of Retro TV 91. See you next time.